Health Monday, and we want to bring awareness to mental health issues that millions of people face every day. For our men and women in law enforcement, dealing with the loss of one of their own in the line of duty can be extremely overwhelming.
And it's something we've seen happen recently here in East Tennessee. 29-year-old Knox County Deputy Tucker Blakely was shot and killed this month while responding to a domestic call. Fernando is joining us now with more on the resources available for law enforcement and anyone trying to cope with a sudden loss. Good morning.
Hey ladies, good morning. So I spoke with KPD's mental health wellness liaison. Her job is to make mental health more accessible and feasible for law enforcement officers. She says studies show there's a 54% increase in officers committing or attempting suicide over the last decade. She says the tight bonds in law enforcement make it hard for officers not to associate themselves with both loss and grief. So if you're experiencing those feelings, she has some tips for you. First, take advantage of the mental health resources your department has in place for you. Many experts can actually accommodate to your schedule and make it easier for you to find that help. Also, rely on the people in your close circle who've earned your trust. And number 3, make sure you sit with your feelings for a bit and allow yourself to feel that grief.
But I do think there is a line where if you're sitting in the grief too much, it becomes maladaptive. And so I think I like to tell people like 30 minutes. Not that you can time out sitting with grief, but I think just kind of saying, all right, I'm going to allow myself to feel this, and then I'm going to do some good distraction, some good self-care, whatever that looks like person to person.
Bagley says you should be proactive when it comes to prioritizing your mental health.
So even if you don't think you're affected immediately, it's always good to just check in. And I think whenever we have tragedies around us, because we are being secondarily traumatized by that, it's just good to kind of have that buffer of support.
If you have loved ones in law enforcement and you're worried about their mental health, Bagley recommends keeping an eye out for signs of distress and checking in with them every now and then. So whether you're in law enforcement or not, online right now we have a list of mental health resources, and we also have a link to our own personal playlist on Spotify, which promotes positive mental health. You can find it all on our website. Back to you.